Ladies and gentlemen, I've lost a tremendous amount of weight over the past few months, to the tune of over 40 pounds. And I've gained a lot of muscle mass over that same amount of time, to the point where for the first time in 20 years, I weigh less than 200 pounds. And I'm in better shape now than I was 20 years ago, which is quite a remarkable thing. And yet, and I knew that I was doing the right thing. I accomplished this mainly by long-term fasting for extended periods of time, 14 days, 10 days, 11 days, 6 days, mini fasts like that. And it was tremendously effective for me. And the results, quite frankly, speak for themselves. So I had a blink that told me, do some long-term fasting. I did it. It worked. And then Jay Campbell, my good friend and my physical optimization coach, or at least one of them, and all this time that I was doing this fasting, I was working out with weights heavily. That's why I wasn't using heavy weight particularly, but working out heavy 4 times a week. And that's one of the reasons why I lost the weight so quickly. That's one of the reasons why, obviously, that I built the muscle. And he really took me to task and said, dude, you've got to stop lifting on days that you're fasting. And I knew that my blink had told me do long-term fasting. So I was resistant. I was hesitant. And that's putting it mildly. I said, listen, my blink told me to fast long-term. My blink tells me to lift while I'm fasting. And I'm going to keep doing it because it's working, and it's working really, really well. So I continued to do it. But last week, it stopped working really, really well. If you do any weightlifting or any type of advanced physical optimization work, you're familiar with a term called a plateau. You get to where you can't do any more repetitions, you get to where you can't do any more weight, and you're just kind of stuck, you're just plateaued. And that's usually an indication that there's some type of a lack in your nutrition, a lack in, you need to shift your workout strategy. I knew what it was instantly. Oh, Jay's right. Because when you're 45 or 6 or 7 pounds overweight, you can afford to be in the gym. And Jay won't like this, but at least I could afford to be in the gym while I'm fasting, working out hard with weights, because I had so much extra body fat. That's the only thing I can figure that could be converted into ketones and burned, and it would work. And it worked well for a certain amount of time. It's not working well anymore. So now I'm listening to the expert, Jay Campbell. And on the days that I work out, I eat. On the days I don't work out, I don't eat. Now I pretty much intermittent fast on the days that I work out. So I'm having 1 meal a day. And on the days I don't work out, I'm not eating, I'm fasting. So I'm fasting Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekends. That's only 4 days a week. I want to fast more, but as I check my blink now, ooh, Jay's right. Because I'm not 40 plus pounds overweight anymore. I'm not in the same place I was. And sometimes we need to check our blink. Our blink is our connection to the divine database, the comforter activation, our clear LIFETRACK analysis. We know we get the information from the divine, boom, we go with it. And yes, you should. And yes, you should check your blink periodically, because things change, situations change, and your blink will change according to the situation. So as of just yesterday, I'm not fasting on an extended fast anymore. I planned to go 11 days, I only went 3, because I checked my blink and my blink said, listen to the experts. And that's my encouragement in this little visit with you today is believe yourself, trust your blink, and check your blink every now and then. If you get advice from trusted experts that seems to be contrary to what you're doing, and even contrary to what's working for you, don't be so proud, don't be so egoic that you can't check in with yourself again, because things change, ladies and gentlemen. And it doesn't have to be within your physical optimization. It could be within your spiritual optimization, your emotional optimization, your relationship optimization. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be too egoic to check in with yourself on a periodic basis to make sure that what you knew was true is still true. Because I knew for sure, and I was 100% right, that long-term fasting, 10 days, 15 days, 14 days, was something I should be doing. In the month of June, I think it had 30 days, and I fasted 24 of them. Yeah. And I lost over 40 pounds. Took a little bit more than June, but you get the point. No, that's about right. I lost over 40 pounds in June. At least 35. But anyway, who cares? Who's counting? And I was right. But now this is getting towards the middle of July, a little past the middle of July, and I wasn't right anymore. I checked in with myself. I listened to experts. I checked in with my blink, and guess what? Jay's right. So now I work out hard, I eat. The next day, I'm not working out, I don't eat. And we'll see. He says it will be even more effective than long-term fasting and trying to work out through it. We'll see. I'll keep you posted, but just keep that in mind. Listen to your blink and check in with your blink on a regular basis to make sure that your blink is still blinking with the same blink it blinked when it blinked before. And when you get information from experts, check again with your blink and make sure that you're blinking the right blink for that blinking situation. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. We'll have a lot of broadcast excellence for you today. This is the new Cosmic Knowledge channel. We're here to help you create yourself and build the life you love. We're here to help you unindoctrinate yourself. It is an inside job. serpentanddove.org, rawreflections.org, jeffreydaugherty.com. Subscribe to the new Serpent and Dove channel. And tomorrow night we'll have a fresh, brand new live edition, I think from that channel, because all of our Serpent and Dove content is now exclusively on the Serpent and Dove channel. For Sandra D, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. The divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. I salute you for being here seeking after truth. I do wish you very much love and light. And I encourage you to unindoctrinate yourself. And it certainly is an inside job.